We've had plenty of rain move across central Alabama, causing some flooding in some spots and other spots barely getting anything. Here's a live look now in Gaston, where it is raining out there along the Coosa River. Currently, it's 72 degrees out there. We've been in the 70s all day because of all the cloud cover and all the rain we've seen. But the sun is finally actually starting to come out in some spots like Winfield, Fayette, Vernon, down to Montgomery, starting to get back into the low 80s later on this evening. So as you can see, the first warning live radar isn't showing nearly as much as what we saw earlier, but there's still some activity nevertheless. Now here's a look at the downpours that's currently moving across Etowah County and parts of Calhoun County. We have another downpour that's slowly making its way into parts of Fayette and Walker County too currently. That's getting ready to cross the I-65 corridor as well. And then here's what we can expect the rest of this evening. Temperatures dropping to the low to mid 70s the rest of tonight, and then we'll wake up tomorrow morning eventually in the 60s yet again, closer to 68, 69 degrees. So here's what we're expecting over the next several days. More downpours and the occasional thunderstorm too. Warm and humid air between the rain and thunderstorms, similar to what we saw today. And with all of that, flooding is possible. We could see an additional 3, if not 4 inches of rain over the next 7 days on top of what we've already seen recently. Here's the first warning future track, trying its best to pick up on the rain and downpours that's on the radar right now. That'll eventually move out as late as 9 o'clock. Then we're mainly dry overnight through early tomorrow morning, and we wake up tomorrow by 8 a.m. with more showers across parts of the Birmingham Metro and West Alabama. Those will eventually spark into downpours and thunderstorms as early as about noon, and that will slowly drift across the state, across I-65, another big wave coming in from the south. This is 8:30 p.m. As you can see, plenty of rain at this point. At this point, no thunderstorms on the map either, and that rain just doesn't let up. This is midnight going into Tuesday morning. There's still a lot of activity, but that's where this short range model ends. Here's the flood risk for tomorrow, a slight risk from the Weather Prediction Center. And so that's something we'll have to watch. We'll likely issue some type of flood watch tomorrow, as well as the next day too. That slight risk extends into Tuesday, and then we're back to a more marginal risk Wednesday and into Thursday too, just because of the high potential of rainfall that we have over the next 7 days, especially as we move into tomorrow, which is the first warning impact day due to all the rain that could impact some plans at times on Memorial Day. I don't think we'll see rain from sunset or sunrise to sunset, but I do think there will be several hours where it will be raining at your particular location, with a very few spots not seeing a drop of anything. And it all has to do with this atmospheric moisture coming in from the Gulf. We just see a ton of it between now and next Wednesday, and that's really what's fueling all of the rain. And when you add heat to that, you start to see a good bit of thunderstorm activity too. So like I said before, I think we could see more rain than what this is projecting. This is from the Weather Prediction Center. They're saying at least about 2 to 3 inches of rainfall. I think we could see more than that with the type of moisture we have in the upper levels of the atmosphere. That's all coming down pretty frequently. And here's what we can expect along the Gulf Coast. Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, highs in the mid 80s, a high risk for rip currents both Tuesday and Wednesday. Back here at home, we're also in the mid 80s, the warmest day being on Thursday.